Hello, beautiful singers. This is Valerie White-Williams and Vocal Splendor Studios. And today I would like to talk to you about vocal fatigue. I have realized in my studio and online that many people have some misconceptions about vocal fatigue. There is a belief that vocal fatigue is like the fatigue we get when we work out or we do a sporting event and we get overly tired. And so a lot of people will try and work through that, build their endurance and strength by working through that sense of fatigue. Well, let me tell you, the voice doesn't work that way. And here's why. The vocal cords are not muscles, but they are little pieces of gristle or cartilage that's flexible. So they are controlled by muscles. And I discuss this a bit more in my What Every Singer Needs to Know About the Vocal Cords video. But what happens when the vocal cords are fatigued, they can swell up. And we have that, they're basically coming together, and if we oversing, we either sing too long or sing too hard. Both things can happen, even with singers who know better. You start getting that sense of fatigue in the voice. Sometimes the pitch lowers a bit, it feels a little bit scratchy. And if you continue on, you actually lose your voice. Now, here's what happens with many of my students when they experience vocal fatigue. They keep singing with this belief that if they keep singing through the fatigue, they will build endurance. Now, here's what you do when you have vocal fatigue. You should stop singing. So if you're rehearsing with your bandmates and hopefully you're not over singing, because oftentimes my singers and bands will be in performance environments where you're singing against guitars and drums without adequate PA. That can tire the voice. Or it's a long rehearsal and it's very easier for the guitar player or the people, let's do another song. So the singer has to really take a look at their own vocal health. If you feel that you are beginning to fatigue, and you can feel that in the throat, sometimes you can feel pinching, you feel your pitches going too low, listen to your body. When you experience vocal fatigue, it's important for you to take vocal rest. That is the only way to recover from vocal fatigue. You cannot push through vocal fatigue in the efforts to build your voice. You will actually only put your voice at risk to hurting it and having more vocal problems, vocal damage, which I should do another video on all the bad things can happen with your voice, because the voice is very delicate and we don't really want to mess around. So anytime you feel a sense of vocal fatigue, you need to back off and ideally stop singing. Now, there are environments where you can't do that. I have students that go to all state choir festivals where they're rehearsing with this honors choir and they'll have 6-hour rehearsals. In that circumstance, what I recommend people do is also stop singing and bow the words and just do what you can to save your voice. And people will assume, oh, well, these directors wouldn't have me do something that would put my voice in jeopardy. Well, the truth is that they have many other things to consider, like learning the parts and get everybody ready for the concert. So you need to monitor your own vocal health. If you have fatigue from either overuse, singing too long, speaking at a loud party, rehearsing with a band that you can't hear the PA, however you get the vocal fatigue, take vocal rest, stop singing, ideally stop speaking at all, allow your voice to recover, and then take a look at what caused that vocal fatigue. Was it technique? Was it singing too long, speaking too long? Was it rehearsing something a little bit heavy? Find out what the cause was with the vocal fatigue. And so next time when you perform or practice or rehearse, you can avoid vocal fatigue, because vocal fatigue is something we want to avoid and give our voice a chance to rest, to recover. All right, that's it for today. Thank you for all the likes and subscribes and the comments, and I look forward to making more videos for you next time. Okay, bye.